Hey guys, here's another tutorial for you, and today we'll be looking at mix bus compression. Okay, one thing I have to mention though is that this tutorial is for all those who want to learn how to use a mix bus compressor. That's it. If you don't use it or your mastering engineer doesn't recommend it, then that's good for you. Stick to your rules and stick to your principles. Okay, this tutorial is not for you, so keep your negative comments to yourself. Okay. Let's move along then. You can use the mix bus compressor for carving your mix during the mixing stage, then remove it before sending it to your mastering engineer. Okay, this helps you adjust the overall balance of your mix. You don't want to use it too aggressively or add too much compression. That will ruin your mix. So keep it as subtle as possible. All you want to do here is to thicken up the low end and glue the entire mix. Okay, let's get started then. For this tutorial, I'll choose the SSL compressor because it's a really good sounding mix bus compressor. Okay. For the envelope settings, the envelope settings, which is your attack and release time, will really depend on the tempo of the song. You see, so you don't want to use a slow release on an up tempo song. That will really choke your song. Okay, so you want to keep it short. As short as possible for an up tempo song. Using a fast attack will kill the transients, okay, and bring up the sustained and long musical notes, So, yeah, those are the basic rules for a mix bus compressor, okay. And then when it comes to the ratio, yeah, you would want to keep it below 2:1, okay. Okay, let's get started then. Let's listen to the music. Let's play it maybe from around here.
In this moment, I am transcending, lightly into another realm of time. I will not take the
As you can hear, that's way too much compression, okay? It's way too much compression. So what you want to do is to play around with the envelope, okay? Let's go ahead and do that.
In this moment, I am transcending, lightly into another realm of time. I will not take the universe for granted. I am only reaching out to take what's mine. I don't need to question all that is here and now. For me, the biggest lesson is only yet to be found. Confirmation in the sound. Need not look no further. Bound by amazing love. I found love amazing around me, illuminating an internal shine with no shame to hide, conjuring energy like a magnet, attractive to me. Every single thing that's mine. I don't need to question.
Okay, that sounds really good, okay? For the gain reduction, you want to keep it as maybe as low as possible, okay? Maybe just to give you a rough number, maybe below minus 3 dp, you know. Yeah, that's the highest you can push it, you know, till around minus 3 dp, and then it will sound good for a mix, you know. The next thing is to bring up the makeup gain to just like it says, makeup gain, to make up all the volume that you've taken out with the compression. Okay,
In this moment, I am transcending, lightly into another realm of time. I will not take the universe for granted. I am only reaching out to take what's mine. I don't need to question all that is here and now. For me, the biggest lesson is only yet to be found. Confirmation in the sound. Need not look no further. Bound by amazing love. I found love amazing around me, illuminating an eternal shine with no shame to hide, conjuring energy like a magnet, attractive to.
when it comes to the makeup gain, avoid trying to make your mix sound loud, you know. Especially when applying the makeup gain, you have to make the dry signal to be the same volume as the compressed signal, and and one thing you have to note is that you don't have to use a limiter in the mix pass. Okay, leave that to the mastering engineer. Okay, the loudness part, then you can leave it to the mastering engineer. So maybe, especially if you're mixing for a client, you know, you might be afraid that the client will think maybe their mix is not sounding as loud as other commercial tracks, you know. So what you can do is give them two separate versions, you know, one with a limiter and one with the dynamics, you know. But yeah, that's how you use mix pass compression, guys, you know. Small gain reduction, small makeup gain, a really slow attack, and a fast release. Okay, the ratio is, keep it below 2:1. Okay, yeah, hope you found the tutorial very useful. But the best way to find out if your mix requires a mix pass compressor or not is to experiment and let your ears be the judge. Okay, yeah, there are no rules here. Okay, but also ask the mastering engineer how they prefer the mix. Okay, let's compare the before and after.
In this moment, I am transcending, lightly into another realm of time.
This is without compression.
I will not take the universe for granted.
And now I'm going to add compression. Okay,
I am only reaching out to take what's mine.
as you can hear, the difference is really
I don't
subtle.
need to question all that is here and now. For me, the biggest lesson is only yet to be found. Confirmation in the sound. Need not look no further. Bound by amazing.
Okay, that's it, guys. It's that easy. We'll talk again soon. For now, as always, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel to always stay updated, and for more free tutorials, visit my blog, and also download my mixing guide. Okay, we'll talk again soon. Cheers.
In this moment, I am transcending.